Well, hello. May join me today at the Mount Rose parking lot. Pretty empty, which makes sense because it is absolutely freezing. But I'm gonna try and make it to the top of the mountain today. This thing has been on my mind for a while. I've just wanted to get to the top during a winter hike, but I've been too afraid. So today is gonna be the attempt day to get up there, and it is really cold, which could be a good thing or a bad. I always start these hikes with too much clothing on. Then I start sweating and I take one off. I guess it's better to start out warm and then warmer and then strip layers and start out super cold and then gradually get warm. First order of business, get to the bottom of this valley to that little lake down there, and then segue over this direction to Mount Rose. Woo! Oh man. The problem here is you end up hitting these cliffs all the time. You gotta go around them like over there and then around and then down to that clearing. Made it down into the valley. Really nice down here. No wind. It's warm. If you like to be outside hiking around, it's kind of like living the dream. Yesterday's video, I was pretty tired when I made it and I cut out a bunch. But the main message I was trying to share, I guess, was I think I'm gonna change life direction a little bit. I'm gonna try and go for mountaineering certification, which requires a lot of classes, typically 3 years. But to pursue that, I think I'll have to move to Colorado, where a lot of the classes are, and just more people to do this type of activity with. Sadly, Tahoe doesn't really have the education system or the community of people who are trying to combine climbing, mountaineering, skiing, and rescue all in one. And so I just feel like my time here is coming to a close slowly, and I'm not really sure what else this place has to offer me. I am incredibly blessed, though, to be able to get out here and do activities like this out in the wilderness, and to be able to make decent money at times like this morning. $150 ride to the Reno airport, and then have the time to do this. I made it I might have made a wrong turn. This is a drop. This is a drop. And Mount Rose is right there. So I gotta go down this, which I really don't want to. You can't tell, I really don't. If you tell yourself that you're having a great time and everything's amazing, it kind of shifts your whole mindset. So I just gotta keep telling myself how incredible it is, even though it is a bit scary being out deep by yourself. Just coming into the next field, the Mount Rose should start right over there. I am now using the Garmin watch to stay on the Mount Rose trail. I took kind of a roundabout way to get here, so I think sticking with the trail will be the best way to go. That's one big bowl. Maybe that's where I'll go back up. If I got the energy, which I might not. I think this is harder than Tulak. The snow is really slick, and the snowshoes are not optimal on this type of terrain. I need more spikes. I took a wrong turn. The trail is actually way down there. And then Mount Rose. I should have came up in the valley, but I came up all the way to this peak up here. This would be great skiing, that's for sure. I think going up here though, and then down a ridge to the trail. If I go straight down here, I'm gonna have to go up a little bit more, mate, I think. I was so hot before climbing, but now at the top, it's just really cold. So I gotta drop down. And then go along that ridge and then up. I think I'm really close. This looks like fun. You can see that rocky point right over there. That's just where I was. Look at the extra elevation I did. Instead of just coming through the valley right here. Man, I gotta watch the map closer. We're starting to get up there. All these peaks are starting to become a little bit more equal with me. I've got one more person actually up here hiking. It was really impressive. I'm pretty close to getting rid of the snowshoes. All right, leaving the snowshoes. Time for just natural footwork. All the way up along the rocks. Boy, I feel good without the snowshoes. It's like saving a pound per foot. Look at this cool little path. One other person up here, so at least I'm not the only one braving Mount Rose in the wintertime. He's doing it all the way without snowshoes too. Really impressive. I think just about there. And those are the mountain peaks that I'm usually on, way over there. All right. Well, boys and girls, we have done it. Top Mount Rose, one of the highest peaks in Tahoe. There's a little stone fortress here that block all the wind. Lake Tahoe, of course. And then all the way over here is Reno. The ridgeline over there, which I've been doing, looks so low. This is like just unreal, the whole valley of the Tahoe Basin. To have so many cool peaks like this accessible to hit is really incredible. kind of like the Alpha Prime of mountains here. Feels good to be up here to accomplish it. This has been something I've been afraid of for a while. So just to get another one done in the winter, another good confidence boost. And I think that's why this next endeavor of life is something I want to do, from just getting credentials for mountain guiding, being able to then take other people up into the mountains, hopefully still make content, and bring those less fortunate up here to experience life, just to experience something out of the norm, something extraordinary, wherever you are in life or whatever path you're going on. It's just these little victories every day that gives us the confidence to just do more and know that we're worthy and capable of so much more than perhaps what the world tells us we are. All right, enough blabbing. We got a long ways down. I almost went back up these mountains here. Instead of just taking the trail back down, back to the car, I really contemplated it. But being out of water, I think it's not a good idea. So we'll just take the easy way back, call it a success, and leave a few more peaks for some future accomplishments. Next time I'll come more prepared. I'm almost back. It was the extra climb I did up. It's like exhausting just looking at that thing. It was nice coming down that little valley. It was like this chute. And now I just gotta cross this field and just go through the valley. I'm gonna try and stick to the actual trail because I'm pretty tired and I don't want to do any extreme like climbs again. Well, 8 miles in, pretty good, but feeling tired. The problem with this route is it's kind of like rolling on the way back. I gotta go right through here, and it's still like some climbs. Selact's nice because you get to the top and it's all completely downhill, all the way back. And here, I've got a couple extra climbs on tired legs. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's painful fun. I hear water coming from the waterfall. So I'm gonna go up there, fill up my water bottles. That should help me feel a lot better. I just don't want to climb up that far. But duty calls. I'll be happy when I get it. Oh, look at this. Amazing. Ah. Huh. It's a bit hard to film and stay on this slippery spot. All right, water time. It's so good. It tastes like the cleanest water I've had in years. Maybe ever. Whole hike might have been worth it just for this. Now I just gotta get back without falling. Oh man, this is like so much ice. Oh. That's one way to get down. It's kind of slow going. There's the valley I was just at to get some water. And I'm just trying to follow the trail as best as I can. It's hard because everything's at a slant. And I only check my phone like every once in a while to make sure that I'm close to the trail. Hopefully that guy near the summit, he gets back all right. Kind of I don't know, kind of worried because he didn't look like he had any water and no gear with him. And smoking. That's not a good combo. And he's probably from lower elevations, so it's a double whammy. Boy, it's been like 2 miles of this, like on an angle, very narrow path where you could slip and slide all the way down. I'm seeing this guy's footprints heading out, and it's starting to get dark, and I think I'm going about twice as fast as him and struggling with snowshoes. When I get back to cell reception, I think I need to call someone like search and rescue. I don't think this dude's gonna be able to get out before it gets really dark. Let's get over that peak and then drop down to the car. If that dude is parked where I parked at top of Mount Rose, he's gonna have a long ways. And I guess I get the license plate and give that to like some kind of search and rescue, and then they can figure out who it is. I took the worst way to get there. But I still got some sun, at least, where I'm getting back. Sun's high above Lake Tahoe still. This is great. Boys, that was hard. I wasn't ready. But I did it. Snowshoe, Mount Rose, completed. I guess sometimes if you're ignorant of how hard something's gonna be, it will work in your favor. All right, I just gotta get down this hill and then to the car. About 4,000 feet of climbing today. 10 miles, which is the longest snowshoe that I've had. And almost 6 hours. Oh my God. Unreal. 6 hours of, I guess, just base training, which is good. Staying in that fat burning zone. Probably a few times of intensity. Anyways, if you're still here, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for a recovery day for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, okay. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Officer, I was just on Mount Rose. I was on Mount Rose probably maybe like 2.5 hours ago. There was some dude, he didn't have any like water back